Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Artslandia Happy Hour with Stephanie Strange. I just found out that I get to see everybody's comments on YouTube and Facebook. So heckle away. I'm very excited to hear what everybody has to say out there. So, how's everybody's quarantine going? Everybody doing good? Good. Excellent. Liza, hello. Oh, this is very nice. Well, I just want to thank Artslandia for having me. I haven't done too many live streams. I did one on my own page and I did a puppet show, which was great. And I would also like to thank Moonstruck Chocolates, who are presenters this evening. And so I should probably start this off with a confession. A couple days ago, I got a box in the mail and it was full of chocolate bars. And I didn't know who it was from, so I called Moonstruck Chocolates. And I've been going to Moonstruck since I was in high school. I went to Beaverton Arts and Communication High School, and they have hi Artslandia. They have a cafe there with drinking chocolate. So all us kids went there after class. And so when I got a box of Moonstruck Chocolates, I was excited and kind of freaked out. And then I found out that Artslandia sent those chocolates. And then I got an email yesterday saying, please don't eat the chocolates, like show the chocolates. And so I have two chocolates left out of 6. And I'm just going to be real. One of them is definitely empty. This is just the outside container. So I am not accepting any responsibility for eating these. I think that maybe y'all should reconsider your format. If you're going to send people chocolate in a quarantine, they're going to eat it, especially Moonstruck chocolate, because it's so smooth. And my favorite was definitely the cinnamon chocolate, the nutty cinnamon chocolate. That was so good. So enough about chocolate. If you have chocolate, eat it. We will definitely talk about it later. And feel free to talk about your chocolate experiences in the comments. I'm looking at the comments right now. Oh, thanks everybody for tuning in. I guess it might be time for some music, huh? Well, I am accepting requests, but not covers. I don't know that many covers. I know Cool in the Gang covers, and that's pretty much close to it. So if you have any old school Stephanie Strange requests, then please feel free to chime in. So this first song, it's coming from the next album that we were working on right before the quarantine happened. We got in the studio, we got some amazing drums laid down by Anders Bergstrom and some stand-up bass by Julio Appling. Oh, there's somebody who knows Beaverton Arts and Communication. Yay! That was the best year of my life. And so we started this album and it was really exciting. It's a concept album tying together Stephanie Strange, the character, the strange world, Nina Nightmare. For most people who are tuned in, you might know some of these songs. And they all go into a storyline and a comic book series that I'm working on with illustrator Jay Reynolds. So this album was really an attempt to tie it together, to pull the storyline in all the way. So I'd like, without any further ado, any further chocolate nonsense, to talk about Agent Strange. You know what? I'm going to put these glasses back on so I can monitor the comments and see if around me, and I think these people are crazy. Though I was sent as an impartial observer, I forget who I am, and I feel such regret to present my case. I'd like to welcome to the stage the next species on the brink of extinction. Me, oh my, they're dropping like flies now, and they fall like dominoes. Doesn't it feel like the world is ending? Tick tock. If you feel like you're doomed, that's because you are. I'm just saying, I hate to report on the state of these self-forsaken creatures. They threw it away. Oh, they threw it away and then they cried. Oh, they threw it away. Oh, they threw it away and then they cried. Oh, they threw it away. Hey, oh, they threw it away and then they cried. They let the 1% play, and they sold their lives as if time was a game. They threw it away. Oh, they threw it away and then they cried. Yes, they threw it away. Oh, they threw it away and then they cried. Oh, they threw it away. Oh, they threw it away and then they cried. Oh, they threw it away. Oh, they threw it away and then they cried. All right. How is that sound out there? I can see Facebook and YouTube comments. So tell me if it sounds good. Oh, thank you, Jackie. All right. Well, in that case, it's a very different thing performing online than in person, and it's beautiful that we're all able to connect this way. But it's definitely a different thing trying to like look at comments and play music, and when I'm on stage and I'm feeling everyone and seeing everyone, I can react instantaneously. So you'll have to forgive me if I'm maybe a little bit off. I think maybe we're all a little bit off right now. Well, now that you've met Agent Strange, I would like to introduce you to a very strange world, which is very closely bound to this one, which happens to be getting stranger every day. And I think you all know very clearly what I mean. These songs have dated themselves in a very short period of time. Yes, Liza. Can't you see the veil is lifting? Strange and unusual, nocturnal and delusional, we are rising. We know it can be quite scary in a sugar-coated world when fangs are unfurled. My, what big eyes you have, oh, what big teeth you have, oh, what big hands you have, oh, what sharp claws they harbor. Can't you feel the worlds colliding? Mercury in retrograde can't explain this all away. We know you've been scared of your dark places. What if the so-called monsters, they protect your fragile heads? My, what big fears you have, oh, what dark thoughts you harbor, oh, what big fears you have, oh, to pull one under. You're safe here, quoth the raven, nevermore. We'll leave the light on for you, quoth the raven, nevermore. All your dreams will come true, quoth the raven, nevermore. You're on top of the world, quoth the raven, nevermore. Can't you feel the ground is shifting? Can't you feel your nightmares rising? We know they can be quite scary. We recommend that you hold them loosely. My, what big dreams you have, oh, what high hopes you harbor, oh, what big dreams you have. It's enough to pull one under. Can't you see the veil is lifting? The strange and unusual, nocturnal and delusional, we are rising. We are rising. We are rising. So now you know, if you didn't before. I once again want to give a shout out to Artslandia because they do these happy hours at 5 p.m. every weekday for free. So if you're interested in supporting Artslandia, you should definitely follow the pinned comments at the top of the YouTube and Facebook links, and it'll lead you to where you can drop an extra shekel or two. And I want to say that Moonstruck is more than welcome to send any chocolates for any of my live streams. I'm happy to be eating them on the air. Oh, we got a request for Tamitha, but that might have to wait until a little bit later in the evening. All right, Bill Mitchell. Looks like the guitar came up all right. Okay. All right. Everything's going great. We got some applause and everything. It's just like we're all together in the same room. All righty. Well, a couple of months ago, these songs were kind of edgy. And now they're apparent. They were in a really specific context. You know, the world is ending. The climate is not a good thing. What's happening with it? So now they're kind of like this, duh, everybody knows that we feel this way. And I'm not sure where it all fits in. But I'm here singing for you. This one is called The Man Who Doomed the World. The sky, she is falling. The oceans, they are rising. It's time we started realizing it was man who doomed the world. It was not the monkeys, nor was it the birds in the trees. It was not the fishes, it was you and it was me. It was not the zombies, turns out. It was not the robots, not yet. It was not the zombie robots, but wouldn't that have been kinda sweet? You know that would have been pretty sweet. It started long ago. We were doomed the moment greed took hold. And since then we've all just been along for the ride. Now the sky, she is falling. The oceans, they are rising. And everything around us is dying. And to the left you'll see there's an island made of plastic. Don't mind the turtles, they're just suffocating. And straight ahead you'll see the ice caps, they are melting. But it's nice to get some decent weather for a change. The price we pay for such beautiful imaginations. Never so much pain, never so much pain. Oh, the price we pay for such brilliant minds. Never so much pain, never so much pain, oh, the price we pay. Never so much pain, never so much pain, oh. I can't help but calls them like I sees them. They say if you can't join them, you should beat them. And my famous right hook looks an awful lot like a song. But I'd hate to leave you crying. Lord knows I wish that I was lying. But the least that I can do is do a better. Well, the moon, she is rising. The oceans are rising too. And long after we're gone, we'll still be dancing. Yes, the moon, she is rising. The oceans are rising too. And long after we're gone, we'll still be dancing. They'll be dancing. Oh, they'll be dancing. Oh, that was The Man Who Doomed the World. Oh, Ross. Ross Armour, one of the great supporters of the music scene. I keep going into open mic streams and seeing that Ross, he's always there supporting. Thank you so much, Ross. And yes, as Artslandia mentioned, if you are enjoying this Artslandia happy hour, please support their efforts. They're doing all kinds of cool stuff. They have the happy hour every day at 5 p.m., and that's always free. But then they have paid concerts, and they had a stream from the Portland Public Schools the other day, this compilation from all these different high schools. And I've been tuning in. There's classical music, there's independent music, there's schools, there's students, it's amazing. So it's something that you definitely want to tune into and maybe donate some of your money to as well. And then any tips tonight, which is going to be posted in some of these links, are going to go to the Urban Voters League in Portland. And so Nicole Lane asked what Moonstruck sent. So I'm going to send that one more time. I'm going to show you what I got here. This is what I have left. We have some dark chocolate almond and some dreamy dark chocolate. And actually, one of them is empty. I ate it. They went so fast. It was, I just want y'all to revisit your model about sending chocolates a few days before, because it's torture and it's not okay. And people in quarantine are going to eat a box full of chocolates way faster than you would possibly think. All right, so let's weigh in here. Do we want to hear a song about a fish? Or do we want to hear a new song, a totally brand spanking new? I'm just kind of getting into the groove. I'm just kind of getting used to looking at my cell phone and the comments while I'm performing, and it's a lot to take in. So I'm going to wait until I hear a comment here. Do we want a song about a fish? Or do we want a new song? Okay, Josh, you got it. This is a song that I wrote on piano. I'm not a piano player. We got some cat requests, but I don't know if that's going to happen tonight. We'll see. So this is a new song that I wrote on piano, and I brought it over to the guitar, which I can play a little bit better. And it was right before Black Lives Matter. And I was feeling really despondent, and I was feeling really like I saw what was happening in the world, and it was so overwhelming, and there was no response to it. Everybody was just taking it. We were all just, "Oh, I guess this is happening. Everything's going really badly." And then Black Lives Matter happened, and there was this spark, and it was this spark that I've been just waiting for something, anything, like something from humanity. And so this song precedes everything that was just blew up. We'll see if I can play it. And for the record, I am no longer wondering if anybody is home. The father is best left ignored, for he knows not what he does. The mother is best left ignored, for she knows not what she does. Children, they are crying, they're afraid they've been abandoned, and I don't know how to tell them that they have been. Is anybody home? Is everybody sleeping? I swear I saw a light. Maybe I was dreaming. Is anybody home? Is anybody home? Oh. Walking through the forest at night is a dangerous occupation. Now we've dispelled all doubt as to the state of this nation. But she passed by quickly, then I had bills to pay. While father just keeps talking about the good old days. Now everything has changed. No, this won't be easy. But I swear I saw a light. Don't tell me I was dreaming. Is anybody home? Is anybody home? Oh. All right, that's a new one. A lot of finger picking in that one. I really had to drill that one a little bit. Oh my gosh, it is so nice to see so many. I mean, not faces. I'm seeing comments associated with names. And when I see those names, I think about those faces. I get a little burst of oxytocin in my brain. I miss you all so much. I cannot even stand it. I can't wait till we can get together again, even when we're social distancing. It's going to be so good.
So Liza requested a little Tamitha. She is here. She's always here, just so you know. She has a running commentary on everything that's going on. And FYI, it's not going well.
All right. Can you hear me? Oh, yes, no, maybe so. Oh, do we have a sound glitch on the live stream? If there is, there's not much I can do about it. Somebody comment and tell me, yes, no, maybe so. Oh, yeah, it looks like you can hear me. I'm back. Baby, I'm back now. What can I say? I'm not gonna apologize. But I am still taking votes. Goldfish, Nina Nightmare, or Leave Me Alone to Take to Bed. And we have nobody weighing in. All right, I'm going to choose random. Oh, we got some last minute votes. And I'm an honorable woman. So I'm going to honor these votes. Do not quote me on the honorable woman thing. I don't want that coming back to haunt me. This song fits right into the strange world. It's about my cat. Actually, my cat was the whole reason that I created this world. Her name is Nina Nightmare. I wish she was here. She's outside. I can hear her scratching at the door, actually. She usually makes an appearance in my live streams. Maybe she'll come by later. She walks in your dreams while you are sleeping in places best left unseen. She dances with skeletons in your closet, the monsters under your bed. She's a nightmare. She might be worse than the things that she fights. She's a nightmare. It's quite likely she's worse than the things that come out when you turn off the lights. She's no innocent. No, she's no innocent. this is where I'm missing my orchestral band, the familiars. There's cello, there's some standard bass, Tim Karplus on drums, Mark Bowden usually just wails on guitar. I'm a lucky lady, and I got it all in my imagination. She's a nightmare. You're thinking, what did I invite into my bed? And you're right to wonder. You're right to be scared. 'Cause you've got a nightmare. Demons scatter wherever she roams. Yes, you've got a nightmare. But while she'll make your dreams right, she can't speak to the monsters that walk in the light. You all know who I'm talking about. She's no innocent. No, she's no innocent. All right, a little Nina Nightmare action. You definitely should check out the video online. It's called She's a Nightmare, is the name of the song. And we did a live video in studio. And Kate O'Brien, Emily Dalfoist, and Kirsten Tornfelt did strings. It was an all-string arrangement, and it was just beautiful. And that's how I hear these songs in my head. I hear beautiful string arrangements, and I'm lucky enough to be able to realize them. So sometimes when I play them alone, it feels a little bit lonely, but it is nice having you all here with your comments. Ooh. All right, I see from Terry Briggs. She wants to leave me alone and take me to bed. So that's what I'm gonna do. Looks like we're still on time. We'll still be able to fit some sweet ones in. And it's a really short one, but I'll have to do Song for Squirrels because I'm looking out my window right now. And the squirrel was the entire time I was singing that song just hanging upside down and eating all my neighbor's cherries and just like spitting the pits on the ground. It was really cute. So we're gonna do one more dark, mysterious, whimsical one, and then we're gonna hit Sweet World. Lord knows we need a little bit of sweet right now. And if you find this song online, it was on the first album. And Kelly Clifton plays saxophone on it. That's quite a magical recording. It's the only EP we have out at the moment. Hopefully there'll be a second one following it up, but that was one of my favorite performances. Inchoate creature, though sometimes it feels like I'm on a mission to go mano a mano with my own doom. And I am determined to go out with a boom, with tricks like these. Oh, the places I could see. Oh, the places I could go in a handbasket, mesmerizing as a limousine. Don't be mean. Treat me gently as you would a child. won't you hold me gently as you would a child? If I paint my nails red and I turn on the blues, you'll know I'm in a mood. You can still win. You have to choose to leave me alone or take me to bed. Leave me alone or just take me to bed. I am a fickle beast, otherwise known as you. Oh man, I could sing my heels in. That don't sound like fun. I've heard cats can't dance. All dogs go to heaven. Still, who does everybody want to be? Which tells us that cats can't dance. They just value their privacy. Yeah, they just value their privacy. But if I take off my shoes and I sing the blues, you'll know I'm in a mood. But you can still win. You have to choose to leave me alone or just take me to bed. Leave me alone or you can take me to bed. They say everybody wants to be a cat. 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 But you can't get a good dog down. Leave me alone or you can take me to bed. Oh, thank you, Katrina. Oh, man. Very happy to be here tonight. Really needed this. Really needed to just shake out the jitters. Oh, yeah, that's an Aristocats reference. That is a, let's see, Aristocats, All Dogs Go to Heaven. And there's one other reference in there. But yes, I love cartoons. I love animation. Literary and animation references make their way into my music all the time, which makes it sometimes inaccessible. But if you're a nerd, then this is your music. And I've been looking for my nerds, so hopefully there's some nerds out there. All right. Do we want to go sweet? Are we ready to go sweet? Are you ready to pick this up a little bit? We got 15 more minutes. You want some happiness? I have a couple options here. Well, I did say I would do the song for Squirrel Song. So this, I was sitting on my porch, Skylar and 15th, off of Broadway, and I was watching some squirrels just making trouble, doing wrong, and I wrote this little ditty. It's certainly not the best song I've ever written, but it's got plenty of heart, and it stays true to how I wrote it. Well, I'm sitting here singing songs for squirrels. They're gathering their nuts for winter. They're smarter than me. I'm sitting here like a fool, like time was free. Yeah, like time was free. Yeah. Always got something to do when I could do better. Always got places to be, always got people to please. Except when I'm sitting here singing songs for squirrels and writing feline poetry, conversating with the crows. Oh, 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 just singing songs for squirrels, just like time was free. Yeah, like I was free. Yeah. Cute little song about squirrels. And I really liked squirrels. And I still do. But I have a garden this year. And I get it. I'm talking to you, Laurel. I remember I was sitting in my best friend Mercy's house. And we were looking outside the window. And this big fat squirrel just crawled on top of the bird feeder. And it just stuck its big, beefy arm, its muscly arm into the bird feeder. And it just started like gorging. And I was delighted. I thought it was so funny. And Laurel ran out of the house and she was like, get out of here, get out of here. And I was like, geez, it's mean, there's food out there. Everybody should be able to enjoy it. And then I did a garden this year and I realized that squirrels, they get everywhere. They dig up everything. I had a little starter piece of dirt and they managed to dig it out and like put it up right next to the giant hole they had dug for their nut. So, I mean, I think we can all live together. I think it's going to be okay. But I finally get the other side of it. So we don't have much time left. We have like 10 minutes. So I'm going to take a vote. I'm going to take a vote between Heat Wave, which is an older song, and a new song called Quarantine Talking, and it's on ukulele. So I'm gonna wait for a vote to come in. So somebody better speak up while I drink my tea. I mean, this is very different than being silent on stage. It's so much more awkward when there's a whole audience being quiet. Quarantine Talking. Okay, Josh spoke up. Thanks, Josh. I've been seeing your running posts, by the way. I love that you're doing that. My hips, knees, and ankles all ache just looking at your running patterns. Uh-oh, Terry Briggs is weighing in on some squirrel destruction. All right. I'm going to do a little test run first, and I'm going to need everybody in the comments to speak up here and see if this sounds okay. Da, 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 da. Can you all hear me out there? Can you hear what I'm saying? And the ukulele. It's good. All right. So this is a song I wrote just as the quarantine was starting. And I'd like to dedicate it to the love of my life, Matthew Justin Grover. Quarantine is a rough ride, whether you're alone or with somebody. But all things considered, it hasn't been too bad. And there's actually some good things that have come out of quarantine. I don't know if anybody else has experienced that, but a reevaluation of what is good in life. And that's what this song is really about. Come meet me by the swings, and we'll rule the playground like we're kings. Maybe it's the quarantine talking. Dare me to kiss a stranger, and with my wicked grin, I'll blame my evil twin. Why don't you meet me on the rooftop, where we will laugh at the gridlock? It's the quarantine talking. I want to knock on your door and see if you need things from the store. It's the quarantine talking. Come away with me. We'll leave this behind in record time. Why don't you meet me on the moon? I'm over it for you. Maybe it's the quarantine talking. You know, I really think it's gonna turn out okay. And when we're old and gray, we'll look back on this and we'll say, damn, that was some bullshit that we lived through. Come meet me by the swings, and we'll rule the playground like we're kings. It's not the quarantine talking. It's not the quarantine talking. Ooh. I don't really play the ukulele, so that was a stretch. But that is something I'm working on right now, releasing with Timothy Robert Carplus. I sent him some ukulele and some vocals, and he put some drums to it. So there's actually, I have a lot of material just ready to release, including this next song, the last song I'm going to be singing tonight. It's been on hold lately because there's a lot going on, and we don't want to distract from what's really important. There's just, stimulus all over the place. But this next song is called Pie, and I hope that it brings joy across the board and comfort to people. I want to remind you to please support Artslandia, and I want to say thank you again to Moonstruck Chocolates. And they've got some new summer flavors. I don't want to talk about it. It's just too much. There's just too many delicious flavors coming out of that place right now. So I just want to forget about it. And then afterwards, make sure that you tune in at 7:30 today, because there's a VIP jazz concert and there's a couple tickets available. And it's with Tom Grant, Perry Thorsell, Ron Steen, and Billy Eitzen. So you can purchase through the link here, and it's going to be amazing. I remember I went to Clyde's open mic. They have this jazz open mic, and I went and I did the Girl from Ipanema. I went up. I was like, I want to do the Girl from Ipanema, and there was all these seasoned jazz musicians, and Ron Steen was playing the piano, and they were like, "What key?" And I said, I don't know. So they just started playing it, and it was not great. I'm not going to lie about that, but I remember Ron Steen turned to me afterwards, and he said, "You've got a great voice. Just next time, work on it and bring it, and we'll be happy to play with you." And that was a really important moment for me. So I'm really excited to tuning in at 7:30 because I'm going to get one of those last tickets. So try to beat me to it. Time passed too fast tonight. Oh, thank you, Ashley. I feel like a fool and a huge nerd, and I am. It's okay. But I'm really happy to be here with you tonight, and I cannot wait to see all your faces again, to hear some live music from other musicians. It's going to be so good. But this time has brought me so much hope about the human spirit and how much we can connect with each other. And I know that there's a whole world out there waiting. So this one's for every single person out there, no matter what you look like, no matter how old you are, no matter what your political beliefs are, doesn't matter. You said, keep on keeping on, baby. You said, keep on keeping on, my friend. You said, keep on keeping on, darling. We'll get there in the end. Oh, it will come sooner or later, yeah. Oh, it will come sooner than later, yeah. Life is sweeter than candy, yeah. Life is finer than the finest wine, oh yeah. Life is a bowl full of cherries. Life is sweeter than pie, and pie's pretty hard to beat. I think we all know that pie's pretty hard to beat. So you just keep on keeping on, baby. Oh, just keep on keeping on, my friends. Oh yeah, keep on keeping on, darling. We'll get there in the end. Oh, it will come sooner or later, yeah. Oh, it will come sooner than later, yeah. 'Cause life is sweeter than pie, and pie's pretty hard to beat. I think we all know that pie's pretty hard to beat. Thank you again to Artslandia and to Moonstruck Chocolate. As I said, feel free to just send any chocolates you want my way. I'll just talk about your delicious chocolate all day long. Oh, key lime. We got a key lime in the audience. Gross. So keep on keeping on. Keep on protesting. Keep on demanding those changes. I know there's a light out there. I've seen it. And pie's pretty hard to beat. I'll catch you all on the flip side.